Our portfolio submission process is a little bit different here since we deal with the visual arts. Kids do not so much perform as they come in, but they do drop off a physical portfolio, and they're asked to participate in a 30-minute still life drawing.
When I went to go do my still life drawing, I was really nervous. We only have 30 minutes, so I felt like I was racing against time. But it was okay because I looked over and I saw everybody else doing just fine, and I thought that I was doing just fine too.
Our judging process consists of looking at the different types of art that have been submitted, the organization of those, the artist statements that are included, and the description that really help us see what those pieces are about and give us insight to those artists.
I've had a really great experience here. I feel like I really fit in here. Everybody's super nice and everybody's just super accepting, and it's really nice to be able to just come to class every day and do what you love.
When you arrive for the audition, we will ask you to warm up on a scale or an exercise that you know to get the audition started. After that, we will hear a piece that you have prepared. After the piece, we'll talk to you for a little bit, get to know more about you, and maybe work with you on your piece. And that's it. That's the audition.
Then I remember walking up to the stage, feeling a little nervous, and just taking deep breaths and just being myself and answering questions honestly. Go with the flow and have a great attitude. If you want to express yourself artistically, then this is the school for you.
My advice for preparing for your audition is to practice your pieces, to check the audition requirements, make sure you've met all of them, and then finally just have fun when you perform. The judges are very nice and it's an enjoyable time. I remember my audition was very, very fun, and it was very low pressure once I started.
Meeting extraordinary people and being able to hear them do their art is a fulfilling experience for me as a teacher.
My favorite part of the audition definitely is the solo dances and the interviews. That's a time when we get to know the students on a one-on-one base, and we get to see what dance style they truly love the best.
I prepared for the audition by taking many dance lessons and ballet technique and combos. I also took improvisation dance lessons.
We also kind of want to know academically what you're interested in, because this is a very academically strong school as well. We have a strong dance program, but we also want all our dancers to have a really strong academic background as well and be ready for that challenge.
For the solo dance, it's important that you just keep it to 1 minute. We just need a short snippet to see how you dance and how you love to move. Also, it's really important that you have a clear beginning and ending.
The night before the audition, just try to get a good night's sleep, go to bed at a good time, wake up, eat a good breakfast, and come prepared in my dance clothes with my hair pulled back.
We're just going to kind of talk to you about you, so it's not anything that you need to be worried about. Just be ready to talk about how awesome you are.
I'm looking for someone who has taken the time to pick an appropriate song for your audition, and you've memorized it and you know it backwards and forwards, and you are ready to sing it for us.
When you're picking your song, you want to think, is it age appropriate? Number 2 would be, does it fit in your range? Can you sing it well without not having to jump very high or very low? 3, does it show off your range? Does it just go 3 notes and that's the whole song? Or does it actually have a little bit of dynamic and nice tone and character to the actual song for you to present?
We love to collaborate here. I need somebody that is willing to work with a theater major, somebody that's willing to work with another vocal major. You need to be willing to step out and be open to working with other people in the school.
You know your stuff, then I wouldn't feel nervous at all. You have a gift to share to other people, and it's your job to make sure that as an artist you're communicating that to your audience.
I'm looking for students who are clearly passionate about music and above all curious about music.
When I auditioned for both classical and contemporary instrumental. Luckily, I got into contemporary. What I like about my major is that I get to play pieces that I write, other students write, and jazz and new age music.
When choosing your music for your audition, we're looking for music that emphasizes your creativity. That could be a song or piece of music that you created yourself. It could be written down or just memorized. Also, if you have any experience improvising music in any genre, we'd love to hear that. You can play solo, or you can bring an accompanist, or you can even bring a recording of music to play along to.
As soon as I was in front of the judges, it just kind of flowed out of me in a way. I felt immediately comfortable around them. They made the environment a lot safer than I thought it would be. I thought it would be kind of this really stoic moment, but you know, when I sat down and it was time to play, it like I said, just flowed out of me.
The first thing that you need to do is please remember, to slate yourself. Tell us who you are. So you'll say your name and then the titles of the pieces you'll present for your audition. When you choose pieces for your audition, please make sure that you provide 2 monologues, and usually we ask for contrasting monologues. And then what we look for is, can we hear you? Can we understand you? Are you using the space? Are you using your physicality?
When I walked right into the door, I felt alive. I felt like I could probably be what I wanted to be when I was auditioning.
Just being confident and making sure that you're prepared are the 2 most important things, because if you don't have confidence, then you won't have a real stage presence, and that's what people recognize.
Favorite part of the audition is really just getting to meet all these young people who are already showing a passion for performing. I'm looking forward to seeing you at your audition for the theater arts program. All of the teachers here are looking forward to seeing you come here to this school and audition